Okay, so I've been thinking about making a video and talking about the iPhone 16 lineup and the Apple Watch lineup. Um, and I've seen a lot of uh, people talking on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, um, about having people not having the device and still talking about it. So, I'm gonna bite the bullet on that one. I mean, I will talk about it in my next podcast episode this week. So, if you guys are interested, um, make sure you guys subscribe and tune in for that. But I do want to tell you guys, I did not wait. And basically, and I say this every year, um, I think a lot of the things now, don't get me wrong, a lot of the hardware um, is really nice, uh, pretty okay upgrades, but I've seen a lot of people talk about this, and it's kind of true. When it comes to design, when it comes to, um, yearly upgrades, there's not much. Yeah, we get camera upgrades, battery upgrades, stuff like that, but we don't get a real redesign. And we didn't with this year's iPhone and Apple Watch. I mean, you can call it a redesign as much as you want, but it's just not there. So anyway, I went on a cruise this summer and um, I did a lot of, you know, swimming and stuff like that, always having my Apple Watch on me, like I always do. And because I, was careless and kept thinking it was waterproof, not water resistant, I kept submerging it into water and not ejecting the water. I know, big mistake. I should have learned. Even though, I have said in past years that you should eject the water, I myself sometimes do not follow my own advice. I will admit that right now. Hey, nobody's perfect. But anyway, um, so long story short, the Apple Watch SE that I had crapped the bed, to put it in a nice way, and it works, but the battery just goes like this. And I think that, um, it was the overall experiences with water and stuff like that that got into the watch. And, no matter how much I tried to eject it and stuff, it just wouldn't eject. So now, um, the watch battery life is really bad. I decided to get the Series 9 Apple Watch, and I have talked about this watch a little bit. Really amazing watch. I really love it. And I've always said, for me, it's all about the software versus the hardware. I don't really need all the hardware stuff that comes with the iPhone 16 lineup and the Apple Watch Series 10. I care more about the software. So that's, the main reason I didn't upgrade this year. Um, and honestly, yeah, I mean, there is better battery life and stuff like that on both those devices, but in all reality, I mean, how much are you using your device, and you know what battery percentage, as far as the um, battery health, are you at? You got to think about that. And yes, when the newer devices come out, the older devices get even cheaper. And that was another reason. I knew it was, kind of close, and, you know, people would start trying to sell the older products for the newer products. So, even though it wasn't, and I don't remember how much I spent on both devices, I think it was 800 something. I could be wrong, but, um, it just, you gotta put that into perspective, you know? Um, so yeah, I care. I see what Apple's doing. I commend them for everything they're doing, and I think all the new camera stuff that they put on to the iPhone 16 lineup is good. I just don't see it being something that I would have to upgrade from the iPhone 15 Pro. If you had something like the iPhone 12, the iPhone 11, then yes, I would upgrade. If you had the iPhone 10, which some people still do, yes, I would upgrade. But if you're coming from, I don't know, the iPhone 13 or 14, I came from an iPhone 13 Pro. Again, that was because um, I was already at the store. I had already bought the watch, and I told my mom, by the end of the year, I want a new phone, or even the beginning of next year. So she's like, why don't you just kill two birds with one stone? We're already here. And that's essentially what had happened. So, yeah. I mean, again, I didn't really need it, but it's here and I like it. Um, Having a bigger watch, this is the 45 mil. Having a bigger watch, I still need to get used to. I had the 44 Series 4 Apple Watch, and I like that. But then I downgraded to the 40 mil when it came to SE, and I mean I got used to it over time. But now having this bad boy again, it feels good. I am gonna say it feels good, especially having the new functions and everything. I think it's really, really useful for me. But anyway, guys, that's my short story. This is going to be an unedited video. If you guys did enjoy, let me know by hitting that like button down below and subscribing to the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We'll see you guys in the next one.